Okay, should be working. And just like that, okay, audio levels visible to me so I can see if it stops working. And first up, we're going to be drawing the leg of By Curiosity. Here we go. Leg of By Curiosity. I wanted to be earlier. I mean, the error that I keep making is eating breakfast and also sleeping weird. Hi to you, Kai. Hi to you. To be specific, there's the sausage themed today, are we? Hello. Okay, strange thing going on today is that I have this very specific title for the on one, but that's probably never gonna happen, so messy style, try to get the idea out live. We'll do it live. There's Ocean Man again. Yes, the secret phrase is Ocean Man once again. I see you've seen the secret phrase. Well, sometimes the Ocean Man appears more than once. I don't know what to tell you. He's here again, and we have to make him cookies or something like that. Here we have, okay, drawing, putting out this thing, and oh, Sabrina with a happy Ramadan Kareem to anyone who celebrate. Hey, nice. Yeah, I hope it's the hungry part. You're on the hungry part, or the non-hungry part. I may have incredible misconceptions rattling around in my head. My condolences though if you are being hungry. There's Leviathan, who has ascended among the living once more, and Gavin, hello. There's, okay, on the fasting part. Whoa, stay strong. I will try not to talk about food. There we go. So the strength. There's hello to you, Crystal Balm. And you thought that was a snake on my head. Snake themed once again we are. Do you hear bagpipes? We are kind of rocking out. I feel a little strange having this really specific title thing. Okay, having the thicker brush out here, really specific title, because this is still is a thing where I'm gonna lose my train of thought several times over the course of an hour. Okay, I think I'm going to rotate this time. How's everyone doing? Let's all do backflips in the air. I've mistaken this for bagpipes. It is, however, rocking out Guilty Gear style. That's marvelous. How would we do backflips in the air? With the power of friendship, all things are possible. And the power of not wimping out when you want to do a backflip. How do I want to get my thoughts out? I mean, okay, I should give up any hope of doing it in a concise manner because it's been a full 3 minutes and I'm just in casual style, of course. Thoughts out in a manner. I can't get my thoughts out. I don't know. I guess I am once again thinking about Netflix Avatar Airbender Katara versus original Avatar Airbender Katara, but then also thinking of it in like a larger context. But I'm I'm yapping here. I'm on so many hypotheses, so many theories for the layman that I'm having trouble knowing if this is true. So the thoughts I'm having, first of all, need to answer the question, wait, did I say hi to Leviathan? Hi, Leviathan. Oh my gosh. Hi, Head Pie. Here we are in lateness. Answer the question, does everyone just hang out with friends, being given the expectation by social media that anything you do could be turned into a story for thousands of people at any given moment, kind of a constant social monitoring kind of feeling? Does everyone just live like that now? Pretty much absolutely. Is there no end to that mindset? Is it seeping into people's writing? Is the main idea there. I've missed several people. Hi, Leviathan. Among the living. Hi to Gavin. And hi to Headpie. Okay, I don't think I think that's everybody. Hello. I hope you're having an okay Wednesday. The music is intense day. Here's okay, well, you've broken 2 of your necks and you're out of spares. Now, if you would just go about gaining more necks, as I'm sure someone in our chat could give you a precise guide on how to gain more necks so you can do more backflips. There's Crystal Palm volunteers selling the necks, and there's discussing later, and then what are these things you call friends? That is a very essential part of things. But this factors into it too. Isolation. And you hate I'm gonna be calling it the Panopticon Feeling as a tiny fish occurs. It's like I feel like I'm not even too afraid. I don't watch too much drama, so I'm not too afraid of getting dragged into it. Wow, knock on wood, that sounds like an ominous sentence that would happen before something else. Okay, I'm trying to draw the leg of by curiosity. We're going to go out like this. I'm not too afraid of getting dragged into drama, probably because I don't watch very much drama, and if I watched more of it, then I would be more scared. But I don't know. I still field my words a little bit. I still kind of anticipate when somebody would interpret a word in a way that I don't want it to be. Kind of a thing. So the terms and that you have no friends, you have conjoinings, and we're not the same. What do you mean? So wait, every time you say get conjoined with us. With me, sorry, rather, I forgot your proper pronouns here. Every time you say that, you're saying you no longer want to be friends. Is it a type of more than friends? I would guess so. And then you're saying, isn't the point of conjoinment the fact that you're all the same? This is very mysterious indeed. Buzzumbrina says, I've been thinking about breaking my fast because I feel like fainting, but I must go on. I can, but I choose not to because I'm dramatic. I mean that there are exceptions, right? For health reasons. The chaotic evil advice giving part of me wants to say that if you faint, then you'll probably wake up at the end of it, like at sundown. Problem solved. Problem civilly solved. I don't talk like that. Why did I just say that? Here's that's a good frame. This Magnus Archive website. 1, 2. Wait, the pose. Okay, yeah. It's okay. We're posing. We're posing like this. I was going to adapt this pose of Chilchuck Dungeon Mishi. I was going to adapt it for someone else. I'm kind of becoming enamored by the chill chuckiness going on. There's messages such as, yeah, pregnant women cannot fast, women on the period, and the sick. I guess you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for your amount of sick. The shuffle of songs is going for it now. There's stay strong, family stuff for a month of stuff. Ooh, I keep wandering into things ignorant style, but Ramadan is for a whole month. I misremembered it as being for a week. I shouldn't be the one surprised by this. I'm not even going into it. I'm sorry. There's that's long. You already knew that. That's long though. My condolences, congratulations. What's just the appropriate thing for I'm leg. Here's Crystal Ball saying, if you think of conjoinment as how rat kings conjoin by their tails, getting in a knot and then fusing but still think and move on their own, that might be us if you conjoined it still works. There's a lot of mental images going on now. I've only seen a Rat King animated once. And the ones would be in the animated show Hilda, very, very good quality animated show. And then that show also has examples of the character that I'm thinking of in this stream, which is um, which is a ride or die friend who is a girl who's also super pissed at you. Yeah, that's the essential ingredients. Ride or die, pissed at you, girl, and they all, I don't know, happen at the same time. And I think this used to be more common, but I think it's getting less common because in writing there's the awareness. Okay, so if people write from experience and the reality that you're experiencing is that any thing happening to you in your personal life could be recounted on social media to an audience of thousands, then you're aware that you could be the villain in the story and you want to avoid being the villain in the story, and so you kind of become aware of the dynamics in situations which perhaps in previous generations you would simply chill. You're aware of the dynamics, like who's going to be the villain in this story, who's inherently in the right, who's in the dominant position, and maybe I'm just hypothesizing over here. I don't have big enough of a sample size to know if this is true. But maybe it seeps into writing, and that's, and so when a character is written, there's the urge to make them be in the right, or to neuter them a little. This is coming about because I just watched with my family the movie My Cousin Vinny, which is this lawyer comedy, really, really high stakes. There's a bunch of saying the wrong thing in combination with a death row sentence, just a great combination there. There's, you know what's funny? Dying. Here we knock on wood. No, there we go. That's in a non-suicide way. If you have complications, please get help. Here we go. Here we go. The policing of your words again. What even was that? What even was that tangent? I don't. Okay, so that was briefly incomprehensible. Here we have the arm of bi-curiosity. Okay, the arm of bi-curiosity, as I get a little more incomprehensible, wonder about the writing of things, and loving Hilda, and Ramadan is a month. I want to say R.I.P., like condolences, but that might not be the right word. Celebration? Wait, it changes by 25 days every year, which means it's always a different month. I thought it was wandering around. I wasn't sure about that. There's surgical conjoinment comment, and Zira Mac gave a hello to you. My family in Sims 2. Does your family in Sims 2 have an example of ride or die girl character who's also really pissed at you? It's too specific. It's wildly specific. There has got to be. Hello, is this appearance of Gwen Spiderverse? I kept seeing I don't know, little memes about Spiderverse fans trying to take was it an Oscar win for the latest Ghibli film, Miyazaki film, trying to take the news well, because it is deserved, but it's also tough that's the competition. I'm talking so fast now. Hi. Hello, Gwen Spiderverse. It's good to see you. It's a wonderful day. I want to get the thoughts out coherently, but it's for real too much to ask. I wish that I could focus for long enough to make a video essay on complex thoughts, but then without like some more data, one of these, without the science on whether people are behaving differently as compared to the past due to social media. And then twofold, whether that's seeping into people's writing, for sure. It's several different questions, and I believe Leviathan is saying you absorbed a feather. Wait, Leviathan, last time you were in here, you were very tiredly, I must say, but talking about devastating differences between game and anime adaptation, right? I mean, probably it's a self-contained show. There's probably not any more news on that. Sending my condolences once again. I guess my first instinct is to ask: is anything new? Does the shock wear off? Do you cure yourself by replaying the game again? Cure yourself of the shock, perhaps. There's Brina saying, I still haven't watched Across the Spider-Verse, but from what I've heard, it sounds like the first in which it needs an Oscar. Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, putting out the arm shortly. Short kind of arm. Oh my gosh. It is absolutely devastating that animation is only up for... Okay, song break. It's only up for one category of Oscars. They made a new category related to costume designer or something, right? No, casting. They made a new category for casting. My mom tried to watch the highlights of Oscars with us. Made a new category for that. Okay, we want a little sleeve because we are chillin', but more than chillin', we're chuckin'. Okay, here is your little hand. Very nice. and they did my boy dirty Across the Spider-Verse over at the Oscars, and detailed hand spawning into existence. Sometimes I drift out of the phase of knowing, of feeling the extreme urge to like really memorize all of anatomy and really get the hang of it and get it down and really practice. Sometimes I drift out of that because I'm like, well, stylization and reference images will have my back forever, but I'm drifting back into it. I just gotta know. I gotta practice. Perhaps for 10 hours. Okay, we're making some kind of a triangle. We're making some kind of a triangle in here. Booty kinda popkin, chill chuck like a hobbit. Okay, here is your foot. I'm realizing that I can't really closely reference this pose and draw in another character because of the specific proportions, unless I put a proper hobbit in here. Reno says, I feel like replaying Tears of the Kingdom, but I've got like zero time for another 350-hour playthrough again. You know, sometimes in this life you don't make time, you simply take time. Regardless of whether it's there. This has been Chaotic Evil Advice. There's more children. There's lines out here and Tears of the Kingdom is tied with Breath of the Wild in your top 5 games of all time. Is that kind of thing where they're closely associated enough that you could count them as the same game, or do they have enough differences between them that to count them as a distinct experience? Knowing not enough about both games, this is perhaps a dangerous question to ask. I don't mean to be in danger. I don't mean to be dangerous. Did I get out all my thoughts about Ride or Die Girl, who was also super pissed at you, or was that it? Okay. I mean, in Hilda, I guess to specify this really applies to friendships across the gender, whichever way that is, and so that this is making me want to start listing examples. I don't know, maybe if I start a list now, then in like 5 years or something, because I don't know, I thought about asking this question on like Ask Reddit or something. What are some contemporary characters that are super pissed. Do they still exist? They're super pissed at their guy friends, but they stay friends instead of breaking things off. And I don't know, the modern ability to break off any relationship, I mean, it's a two-sided, double-sided sword, right? Two-edged, double-edged, the sword, edging sword. Yeah, and so I don't know. I feel like it's. I guess I would reference probably statistics on dating. There's the feeling that you have a lot of options, so you're, I don't know, more likely to throw people away or treat them as disposable. Does that seep into people's friendships and writings with the whole social media Panopticon feeling like you're always watching, needing to not be the villain in a story kind of thing? It's good that you can break off any relationship in theory if you have the ability to do so. I need to switch this away from top chat, don't I? I think I just saw something disappear. It's good that you can break off any relationship and maybe escape abuse if you are capable of escaping, of finding your way out. But surely, I don't know, being treated as disposable in general can't be good for anyone, right? Can't be good for anyone. We have your little arm as we create the second arm of By Curiosity. I didn't say hi to Weirdo. Hello to you, Weirdo. How you doing? There's condoning things suddenly. Sidon is your platonic husband. I see so much Shark Man admiration in the world indeed. Okay, but Leviathan is still preferring the Age of Calamity over both of these legendary Zelda games. And okay, Weirdo has escaped desk jail. Hey, here's to escaping jail. Always evade the law. This has been evil advice. Is it? Okay, this has been situation variable dependent on the fairness of the laws in your local country. Advice. There's like I said, if lesbians can stay buds, anyone can, right? Because like the most recent, the most modern examples of ride or die girl who is super pissed at you examples characters. Okay, wait, ride or die, pissed at you. I could abbreviate this as either like RDPay. No, this sounds whack already, but it sounds worse to say Rod Pay, right? It sounds worse. That's not just me. Okay. There's scrolling and condoning Pikmin 4. Oh, okay. It's so funny to me that they were that those little Pikmin fellows was such a meme indeed. I don't know, I feel like I still don't know the full context of them. They be dying, getting crushed, getting squashed? Huh. Are any of these Pikmin involved in my harrowing feminist video as I'm using and other cursed sentences, mildly cursed sentences? There's dare I say Hornet with the ride or die pissed at you sort of trope? That's there we go. That could. Well, okay. Well, now Hornet is a character that I only know from your fan fictions. And Leviathan's been very, very evil. Congratulations, evil activated. There's Hongus is also a word on here. Okay, now that I've drawn out the proportions, I feel like this could be another character. I want to force Chilchuck to share the pose because it's a good pose. Out in the delicious in the dungeon. How long is your arm, Home Slice? How long is your arm? think I've made your arm longer than it usually is. Hello, appearance of the Hornet. Appearance of the Hornet from the fan fictions, but from the game for real on the canvas. How wonderful, how marvelous. As this pose appears, there's adorable creatures appearing here. Hello, hearts on your arts. And Bob, who doesn't have any arms, has the appearance of arms. They're kind of bulging. Now, I guess that's an idea for a would you rather kind of thing. Would you rather have a completely stickman noodly body that's honestly kind of uncomfortable, or the exact same thing with like really buff arms? Pretty tough. Am I veering into ASMR channel things I don't mean to be doing it? There's Leviathan putting something on Discord to make your life better, and Hegba saying Hornet is pretty pissed at you, and also Ride or Die in game also. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'm not sure what to put as the most recent examples, or how to gauge if it's gotten less common. Thank you. I want to make a list. I want to check it twice. I want to write that down. There's Lucifer Morningstar appearance. Hello to you. Honestly, Morningstar is a great last name. It's a great last name. Here's Cash Money. And a man turns into dancing skeleton with music playing. We must see it. Can we have a little pause on the... Can we please have he's turning into a skeleton without us. Oh, I have captions on by default, so this is... No, come on. Also, I heard Coffin Nails by MF Doomstar playing them. Wow. I truly want to learn the secrets. I want to learn the secrets of 3D animation. How does this work? That's beautiful. Full minute of skeleton dancing. It kills me. Wait a second. I recognize the Coffin Nails part of it. Oh, there was another part of it that's coming up. Wait, someone starts rapping. I'm intrigued, but also terrified for copyright purposes. So I'll just see those skeleton hips shaking, and go on from here. There's Lucifer Morningstar now introducing the fantastical backflipping duck that also shoots fire. Now you're thinking. Which is a strange way to say that I don't think you were thinking before, but it's good of you to finally step up to the plate. Which isn't how I meant that, but then I interpreted it that way, my own self, and then I realized it could be interpreted that way. There's Brina saying, a fun fact, I only bought Tears of the Kingdom because I saw horses in the trailer. I had no prior experience with the Zelda franchise, but now I'm in love. Hey, that's... I wonder if it's made to... If it's made to be a really relatable, good entry level experience that makes sense. There's, the arms, and I've missed several million messages as the music starts up. Oh, hello, the Hornet shrunk and go in the hand. I think that should be like a type of, I don't know, crossover fan art. Like, I think We Have to Kill This Guy was a great drawing trend, and anyone who hasn't heard of that should Google I think We Have to Kill This Guy. The art is truly beautiful out there, but another version should totally be, I don't know, holding some creature, holding them like some kind of creature. As we've never even played Breath of the Wild. I'm not on Nintendo Switch. I'm not Nintendo Switching it up. There's Celtic asking, how do you know a stickman body is not comfortable? How can you know? Oh, I mean, that's why I specified the uncomfortable type. we could picture broke, and then Lucifer bands, and we're all dying, and then this timeline, at least I'm scrolling. Are we avoiding spoilers for, Delicious in Dungeon? New episode comes out tomorrow, right? I'm up to date, and I think I said something spoilery in the last stream. I mean, I don't think it was too much of a spoiler, because like at the beginning of the season they say where they're going, and then I think I can remark that in episode 10 it's pretty cool that they got exactly where they said they were gonna go, even if they haven't achieved all of the stuff yet. There's character development talk and skin shedding month. My god, take that depression. And there's what you haven't experienced the game for yourself, you'll never have the experience. Rough, incredibly rough. There's I've almost like enemies shed their souls, men spin cocoons, women shed skin. I think maybe my favorite kind of gender essentialism is the kind where it's objectively pretty silly. I am going down the fun rabbit hole of watching people's Netflix Avatar reactions, and well, not reactions yet, but video essays. Yes, video essays on all of the things, seeing all their thoughts. I came across one video essayist who, I don't know, seemed to have like a positive outlook, but claimed that femininity is virtuous. I guess that's a nice idea, but it's also the kind of thing where I'm like, wait, is that a real thing that real people consistently replicate? I'm bringing out my science brain here. Is that replicable? Is that provable? Can you do it like the science? Or did you get this from somewhere that I don't know about? Kind of thing. I don't know. The video essays are popping off though. It's pretty interesting. There's Lucifer claiming that you cocoon into rubber ducks and coke out. Coke out? You coke out? You coke out. More depressed? That's not how it's supposed to work. Okay, let's scroll a little more. Think I might have to kill this guy, Hornet. Hell yeah. There's Small Bug, and I'm finally down to the bottom, and Leviathan says, and you all retract to the ground once more. Remember me as a dancing skeleton. Is that goodbye? Is that good night? Is that good sleep to you? Have a good sleep, Leviathan. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing a dancing skeleton. It was great to see. I really do love the song Coffin Nails, I think. That's dangerous to say when I've mostly listened to the instrumental, but still, look at that groove. It makes me feel like my bones are grooving. Thanks for stopping by. And hello to you, Nova Does Art. There's Heck by saying gives gender roles are good actually vibes, right? It's like I guess it surprised me, took me off guard, took me off balance by being and this really proves that I'm so easy to fool, but by being a male voice that didn't hate female characters, but still put them into boxes but didn't hate the boxes. It's okay, apparently, yeah, saying this out loud, my standards are so low that people can mess with my perception before I know it. Are you getting conjoined? Are you getting conjoined in the bottom of the screen? You always look like some kind of marvelous plant life. This is marvelous to see. Successful dictionary. That was marvelous. Okay, the art has been sent to the Discord. Yeah, let's see all of this. And Weirdo saying the desk police found me. Hey, what's going on? Okay, I want to see things in the Discord. Wait, what tunes was this? This really, there we go, groovin'. Let's see some art. I really can't appreciate enough the just the little guy has been hotel takes us. That's cool stuff. Okay, wait. Okay, art has been. Wait, it wasn't art, right? It wasn't art sent in the Discord. I will wait for Wi-Fi to activate. Perhaps indeed. There's Headpipe saying, yesterday I said the word woman without scowling. Feminism. I didn't realize how it was sounding until I said it. My standards are not on the ground. They're not below the bar. They're in hell. My standards are in hell. Let's okay, I wanna see the art. Load. Oh, okay, it was 5 images. No wonder it's taken a minute. Let's it's so cute for real. So cute for real out here. I know there's like print shops and stuff. Do you ever consider do you guys ever consider like getting yourself a sticker and or notebook of your original characters? I printed out like a custom notebook. Like they're I don't know, they're print services like Shutterfly and whatnot. You're supposed to use them to print out family pictures. However, fandom, when you're here, you're family, or something. When you're here, you're gay. Both of these things. Here's the character sheet. It's getting inspired out here. I really want to. Is this a kangaroo with a full-on kangaroo? Oh wait, is it more character development, looking like a Looney Tunes positive way kind of character expression kind of thing? The full character sheet. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I printed out it's like it's definitely it's definitely gift to yourself kind of thing, but it's fun. There's desk police. For a moment I was like, hi new person in my head, and then I was like, the lore continues. Weirdo. Hey, bail my comrade. Post the bail for my comrade. Come on. Y'all seen a weirdo who keeps knocking over desks? Hey, do you even know? First of all, come back with a warrant. Second of all, do you even know if they were supposed to be oriented that way? They could be oriented another way. Bringing you snitching on them instantly. This is brutal. Oh, we're all disqualified from being ride or die super pissed characters. Here is okay, we go here and okay, wait, I want to see the rabbit kangaroo character. It is kind of neat how, I don't know, how seemingly related they seem. My goodness. Yeah, I want to zoom in on this. Brina being the biggest snitch. In conclusion, in absolute conclusion, this is looking cool though. This zoomed in way too much. Why would it zoom in this much? Am I detecting the beginnings of some neck fluff though? Looking snazzy out here. There's hops in my police car that is a desk on wheels. Dang, that sounds really cool. I'm all about the mashups. I'm kind of a mashups kind of girl, if I'm being honest. There's all about the creativity out in here. Has this converted me? Am I for once on the side of the police? Oh, what a twist indeed. Okay, we want a little bit of an ear. Okay, now that I have got the pose mapped out, I am going to create a facial expression or something like that. Okay, what is going on the canvas today? Can I size up this business? Gosh, this song is such a distinctive sound. Metal Slug. Metal Slug 5. I can never remember what exactly everyone's recommendations are from. Okay, just a slight scoot, and very nice. I think it should all fit. So niceies indeed. Okay, they're having a... Marina saying I gotta get more iCloud storage so I can send images to my phone. I think I can't remember if it's still easy to sign up for a new Gmail or not. But they also have storage. I don't know. In desperation, I just tried to list all of the things, and Weirdo saying, "Hey guys, guess who's in jail?" Brina, your actions have consequences. Brina, there's being in jail, twinning. Yeah, what is it in jail for? Is it simply to increase the conjoinment quota? There you go, my quotas, indeed. Okay, so we want to squish the face a little. Squish the face a little, I think. There's... I cannot tell if when I search up just Katara from Avatar, I can't quite tell if a ton of this is AI generated. Just the absolute brutality in the search results, and then Nova Desire saying, well, you need a phone number, but it's pretty easy. It's like I want to be able to tell if they locked it down some more, because at some point, not at some point, specifically when there was like a brief moment where the Sims 4 was being offered for completely free, but you had to have an EA account. I made like 5 emails, so I have like 5 Gmails, and it was really easy to make. I think you just say, I'm signing up for business reasons, and I need an email for business. You just say that, and then they let you have unlimited emails for unlimited copies of The Sims. And then, of course, later on, that it became completely free in general, and I acted too fast. But for a second there, I had something. There's the private jet prison. I'm here because I'm a danger to society, but they don't know I will be society soon. This always sounds like the prelude to like villain monologue or something like that. And Nova Desire is saying you can look up temp mail and just use that, right, as a verification for Google, right, or something. I've used a bunch of temp mail. Oh, I found out because I keep reading webcomics on platforms that hold a little promo. I keep reading webcomics on platforms that hold a promo that say if you download a mobile game, then they give you some of their webcomic buying currency to buy webcomics with if you download a separate game. And that's how I found out that you can use a temporary email to sign up for Honkai Star Rail. I think that's how that's pronounced. But they do absolutely take the temporary email. Yeah, you don't have to give them your information for nothing. You just take you the money and run. And okay, so we have leg by curiosity. We have the leg by curiosity, and drawing on a layer thinner like this. We're gonna figure out how it all works. Is this for a second I was like, is Hegpie drawing Marcel? I can't quite tell when somebody is deliciousing in that dungeon. And Weirdo has joined the the cult of conjoinment. Is it offensive to call it a cult? If you're kind of culting out here. Yeah, this it it really gets to me that I don't know, the only way I can focus for long enough to get out an idea that I'm having is also probably a massively unsatisfying way to deliver any kind of idea. I say in reference to the title of the stream. Okay, so next year from now, I'm going to be collecting examples of of girl characters who get pissed, and not just at friends who are also girl. It's I guess the theory there is that the awareness of patriarchy, chafing against systems of abuse and stuff like that. Just the theory is that it makes people not want to see that in escapism because it feels too dangerous and too uncomfortable to tackle a lot of the time. I don't know. I'm thinking that I'm thinking that one example of girl character who's super pissed at you in a more modern context, because I think that it died out approximately before 2010, started dying out before 2010. So I'm trying to think of like post 2010 examples. Losing the thoughts, and pressing. How does the little hood thing that Marcel has works if she lifts her arms? Oh right, wait, is it like some poncho? Wait, now I'm trying to see how Marcel looks as well. I mean, the way she looks most of the time is like she's having a bad time. However, aside from that, okay, Marcel is a neat character because she is it's like a cloak. It's like a cloak. I guess it would just fold up and kind of just bunch or fall behind her, because I think I've worn a blanket like that before, is my area of expertise on this. For the people not currently viewing Marcel, yeah, I think it would bunch up or fall behind. It's like the part of me that's like, in the interest of just having fun, the fun-loving artist in me says, it no longer exists. If it sucks, hit the hay. However, that's not exactly a growth mindset. That's not exactly a mindset that challenges you and tells you how to do better. There's like kind of bunching behind. I think it would be probably bunching up around the neck, maybe tiny triangles visible, and probably not super visible behind. This is gonna drive me nuts. I'm looking around for a blanket as we speak. Well, okay, it will reveal my embarrassing laundry pile to the world once again, as always. But the end of a hoodie is kind of like this. Wait. This is gonna make sense. It's gonna. Okay. Normal style. Maybe pulling it forward a little bit to get even more normal. Arms. So it depends on how far down it was. Okay, wait, no, she wears it like, wait, a little bit higher. Huh. Well, it really helps to post things out every single time. Am I warmer now? Am I warmer now from being in the hoodie? That's so he's like, and Lucifer Morningstar came back and said, I'm proud to introduce the first ever chasing duck, the duck that chases you. Come on, aren't you just bringing back old innovations? You mean the first rubber duck. The first rubber duck, right? Ducks love to chase you for any reason. They just want you dead. And something is saying, I live for 2 reasons. I was born and I haven't died yet. Relatable. 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 There's desk prison low-key sucks. I don't want to eat the wooden desks anymore. Huh. Eating them. They've put you around them? Now, Weirdo, what is your profile picture now? I'm sensing the incorporation of a jail. Incorporation of a jail indeed. Okay, here is... I don't know, I've been wandering around for so long that I didn't even notice a really buff stickman launching a nuke at Marcel Dungeon Delicious the Dungeon. Huh. He's armed now, armed and dangerous. Is this a type of cat like Alistar? This is so adorable. My god. Is this a type of Mewtwo? Wait, am I misidentifying Pokemon as other creatures? Okay, where do I want to put this? Where do I want to put this? I've got an all warm style. And well, and Lucifer saying heaven never listens. Didn't listen to me. I suggested a rubbery yellow bird that runs out Earth, and they didn't listen, and desk police took away the prisoner's phone. This is happening so fast. Desk police. I think probably all prisoners should be allowed to text and go online and have video games and watch unlimited YouTube. Just my opinion, it's only humane to let everyone on Earth watch 16 hours of YouTube every single day, or more if they feel like it. And okay, here is walking around here and read Strike It Rich. Hey, because if it's webcomic recommendations, then I might be on it. Might be on it for real. I want to know. I want to see. Strike It Rich. Strike it rich. Okay. It's manga and it's I'm seeing incredibly strong lady. This is the best day of my life. I mean, normal response. Looks awesome out here. And if I say it, Jaro, I'm contractually obligated to inform you that you're funny. Fulfilled and constrained by the contract once again. Thanks. Then Frogkick is saying, hello to you, Frogkick. I almost want to be like, how's the German learning going? I think, okay, it's already March. We're getting to the middle of March, and we're getting to the middle of March. Hello, is the cool lady from the last episode's appearing? So cool. Okay, getting to the middle of March. I need to learn Tagalog by December. Need to learn that, and embarrassingly, I know more Korean than I know the language of my dad's origin. But I know more Korean, and because it was free. Okay, this one, gotta learn it by December, I think. Okay, and here is a thinner sort of thing, and we want a different color. That's, I don't know, that's a short time to learn a language, but not impossible. But I made this goal in February, and it seemed more possible. Seemed more possible than desk police had been saying. They are prisoners, you know how many desks they destroyed, and also they're part of a conjoinment cult. This desk police, more like the fun police. Who hasn't destroyed a desk, not to say something incriminating? But some desks are just kind of flimsy, and you can poke a hole in it and anything can happen. And Lucifer Morningstar over here saying, and I also suggested that the rubber yellow bird could reproduce by swaying left to right. Like the Hey Ya animation? Huh. It's an improvement over regular ducks, we will say. We will say very much. It's an improvement over regular ducks and kaiseng. Basically a bunch of female MMA fighters fighting each other. Manga, it was the best day of my life finding it. It's looking really cool. It would give me inspiration to practice muscles. I think practice drawing muscles, perhaps for fan reasons, for seeing the Blorbos reasons. And yeah, this is the dwarf lady. Yay! Oh my gosh, that was really neat. I do think it's lovely how I don't know, delicious in dungeon, and I know it's because of the manga format, I think, but it just takes a leisurely moment to focus on other characters, side characters. It doesn't feel rushed, even though it's happening pretty fast. It's cool stuff. I like that. And Lucifer Morningstar is saying, and they didn't listen when they say an ugly woman going out of my room and going into my car, and she's not ugly. Wait, one, she's not ugly, two, it was me. It's all of the faces in Has-Been Hotel are similar enough that I think it's very easy to so-called gender swap many of the characters. Maybe, I don't know. I've seen some cool designs. People do some things with the designs. What kind of face do we want out here? Well, just this kind of thing. And I think this is the second stream in a row where I'm trying to draw a face experiencing like some squish. Face squish. Your face can be a little bit squished, just like this. Okay, just like this. Something like that. Frog Kick saying you're out here eating warm up, Miss Mac and Cheese. It's a good day. It's a good life to have some mac and cheese. There's wait, so do you speak German? Do you actually speak German? Are you messing with the Google Translate, or do you speak German for real? And by saying it turns out that the delicious is quite dungeon. It's dungeoning deliciously, we might definitely say. We have the eyes, and I guess I'll just block out the general position of where they are going. A little bit closer together. What kind of nose am I putting out here? I feel like I almost had a steadier train of thought. However, the song was kind of being a bop. Lucifer Morningstar saying I'm eat a whole chicken biscuit, or chicken bisque, and no one can stop me. And do you for real? Wait. Is that saying that you speak the language of everyone that you've conjoined? That's some range. That's some range, I will say. Did you know that there's some German speaking communities in the United States, and they have their own unique accent? Okay, we have a little bit of a nose like this, and and a little bit of a face like that. Very nice. And I haven't banned me from eating chicken bisque, but they can't stop me now. Huh, interesting. And Heck by saying, God, I love that they made one with big noses. If I had less dignity, I would bark, dare I say. It's... I don't know, the barking meme of like self-expression is funny to me, because it does express the emotion. Like, I would say that is the proper intensity of emotion, but because it's an easily expressed meme of communication, because of that part of it, it gets expressed often enough that the intensity of emotion is often where everyone can see it, and then other people have to deal with it, and then I don't know, in conclusion, it doesn't feel completely public. It doesn't feel like a public level sentiment. Huh. That's, well, but then stating it like that makes it more uncomfortable indeed. But yeah, women with big noses though. It's the variety in Delicious in Dungeon is delicious. In Dungeon. I didn't have to finish it like that. We want to have some hair and some amount of ears sticking out like this. I keep trying to I don't know, draw and design my own characters whenever I can. Guess I'll draw the ear the way it is in Avatar show. It is kind of funny how every simplification of an ear leaves out a different amount of detail. It's like if it were the same word, but everyone abbreviated it a different way. There's Fred the Enchanted appearing, saying, and Frogcake saying, "What's going on?" Oh, I mean, part of the thing that I wanted to be going on was wondering if it's such a long sentence. No, I'm gonna say it. Is wondering if the reality that we live in with social media causing you to sort of monitor all your own behavior, because it could be recounted to an audience of thousands. Any personal experience that you have, it could be, I don't know, broadcast to anyone, and so it sort of encourages this sort of self-monitoring behavior, and you sort of get this awareness of whether or not you would be a villain in a story, and who is in the right in regular group dynamics, even if they're not supposed to be public. You sort of have that awareness, and I'm wondering if that awareness is seeping into people's writing, and so they no longer feel comfortable writing somebody who is really angry, just totally pissed off, but like stays friends with someone, because the common thing today is to, I don't know, see people as more disposable, because you can cut off situations and cut off toxic people, which is a good thing, but do we really benefit from treating everyone as disposable? There has to be some kind of middling line, probably. I'm wondering if that's in writing, and so I need to make a list, a really big list probably, of ride or die girl characters who are really pissed at you. Longest sentence in the earth. There's World War III appearance. Okay. I was on a completely other tangent, and Fred the Enchanted comes in here and says, "I like burgers. It's a good time to be burging. You can burg with us anytime. It's enchanting when you're here, Fred the Enchanted." And Desk Police is saying, "Man, this chat is traumatizing me, and I'm the police of desks." My goodness, the police of desks. Do you help with desk assembly? I'm actually really not into assembling furniture. Some people are like, it's a puzzle, and I'm gonna solve it, and it's gonna be a fun time. When I don't get something right on the first try, I take it as a sign that I'm a failure as a person, and maybe my whole life up to this point was a mistake. So as you might guess, I take it really poorly when I try to build a desk. Unless it's easy, in which case I was right. I was right and you know, psychologically secure for the entire thing. And Lucifer Morningstar is trying to bring back, ew, don't do that, don't do that. There's like the saying, I'll buy an empty terrarium and say I have a chameleon, and people will say they can see it. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. There's wanting to cause World War III. I don't think you need to. I guess I'd go on the record as saying you don't need zombie Hitler to bring back World War III. Wait. I would say that on the record, but then I did the wrong order of words. This is just terrible all around. You can have World War III for other reasons. Is not the reassuring sentence that we need at this time. Boo! Don't do that. Here's some scrolling around, and Brina saying I was just drunk some pigment, and now I'm hearing about how Magpie would bark for big nose women. There's good conversation in here. It's like Dick saying I have a big nose, wink. I mean, okay, wait, that order of sentences, like, I would bark for big nose women, and then just volunteering I have a big nose. Is that sort of the equivalent of saying, okay, bark for me, bark. Okay, we're going over, okay, I'm scrolling, conversation unhinged, Lucifer Morningstar banged everyone's mom, and Frogkick saying, what happened to Katara? She's got no rage, no anger, just totally chill with the 100-year war. It's, I want to get my thoughts about it for real out in a more organized manner. I'm 1 million years behind in the chat now, aren't I? This is painful. This is some kind of painful, and Disc Police is giving the prisoner their phone back. Or we'll destroy it, I mean. There's no downsides. Destroy that phone. And, there is a perception of Katara, and let's draw her hair in. There is a fandom perception, or should I say misconception of Katara as just being more nagging on some parts of the fandom, being nagging, being annoying, and I do just genuinely get the feeling that whoever wrote Netflix Avatar was more under that interpretation. It's I mean, it's bad enough. It's bad enough that there is a Netflix adaptation, and I don't say this because it never could have been good. I for real, for a couple of seconds, had this hope, held out this hope. In fact, I still like the special effects, and some of these actors' castings were, I don't know, pretty nice and stuff. There's all of that, but it's just so rough. It's just so rough that to make an adaptation of this, because no matter. Even if you were capable of getting it really very good, even if you were capable of getting it absolutely right, the odds were not good because of how well done the animated series was. You're just going to be compared to something that some people have called perfect. Is it perfect? I feel like for the sake of balance, I'm supposed to say the animated series was not perfect. I just really like it though, damn. Ooh, no, okay, my opinion can't be trusted on it. No, I do use it as a reference for how arcs should generally be written, because it matches up with both things that are awesome and really good writing advice. It's just the Venn diagram, the intersection of those things. So I look at it around, and I'm way behind in the chat once again. There's a guy saying, what would be a food name that also makes a good name for a person? Frogkick had volunteered. What worst? For like 5 entire minutes, I've been talking what I thought was sense. I thought I was talking sense, only to be met with nonsense. Worst. You're gonna name your baby child the apple of your eye. Worst. How? Why? There's Rena saying, I saw a roast line and it was like, when I think about you, I touch myself as I rub my funky dimples because you give me a headache. That's strong. That's a 1-2 punch. That's a 1-2 punch. Don't say that about furniture and desks. It's a felony according to desk laws. What did I say? By the way, break an unlimited amount of desks. I don't remember what I said, but break an unlimited amount of desks. Desk police is saying I don't have a mother or father. I was born with a police body pillow and a desk. Loved each other very much. You did say earlier that you got on your special police vehicle that was part desk, part vehicle. But you didn't say what you were, and I really should be questioning these things. Incredible. Nose that cut steel. Yeah. Say how you feel. It's I'm going through, I don't know, figuring out how noses work as I figure out character design. It's an entire journey, more of a journey than I thought. And going to a mental hospital, somebody's got to be doing the appreciation out here. Who was the actress of Vala Maldoran in Stargate? Vala? Yeah, there we go. So cool out here. But Claudia Black. The first person I think of when I think of very strong nose looking awesome slaying. But then if I like zoom, yeah, I don't know how well that shows. But yeah, Claudia Black, first person that comes to my mind. There's Brina saying, now I have some odd simping levels, but you need to go to a mental hospital. No. Oh my gosh. You're thinking humans are so pretty and you don't have to take away everything that makes you real? I don't know, I guess I've just got the brain rot these days. But I'm designing a character that's like based on the idea of taking away everything that makes you real. I don't know, but I'm sort of basing it on a 2008 sense, because according to my diary entries, that's 2008, like just this absolute baby young age was the first time that I became aware of body issues and the ability to have, sort of, is dysphoria the right word? Is dysphoria the right word? It might be. Okay, we want a little bit of a wrinkle in the sleeve, and a little bit like this, yes. Okay, we want this and this and this. One day I will get more consistent at drawing sleeves. I mean, I do like the incredible amount of triangles. Until then, incredible amount of triangles. Communicating with pop stars and skedaddling. Oh, what a world, what a life. And Sexy is saying, I am very human, I'm more human than all of you combined. Does that make me pretty? Oh, because you're ultra human and you didn't take away anything that makes you real? Good question. If you add a lot of things that make you real on purpose, does that make you surreal? It might make you surreal, it might make you hyper real. And then both of these things, I don't know, take away some of that accessible normalcy that can really make you crave another person. That was a very specific sentence right then. There's pop stars and there's posting and bisexuality as I put out the lake of bi-curiosity. Have you seen Senshi? I do really appreciate the Senchiness. I'm just 1 million miles behind in here. Rena talking about wait, commenting on a vent video. Oh. Wait, commenting on a Nazi vent video with one mom and the replies were crying. It's, everyone's so sensitive online, And sometimes it's very funny to see. And Clementine is a fruit and a human name, very nice. Frogcake is going evil mode, leaving the stream, but we'll be drawing. Oh, goodbye. A late goodbye. The latest goodbye in the world. Scrolling. Kaya's saying what's happening. And taking us all on an errand. Oh, nice. We're in a pocket. We're on the phone. We're in a pocket and we're on the phone. We're on the road. We're in a pocket. And Weirdo is feeling the sleep and need me now, so you're gonna take a big nap on a bed that I'm pretty sure is just a desk with pillows. The horrors of desk jail. But it's good to know, it's good to see that imagination and imagining incarceration is still alive and well in the world. I know that was my favorite pastime, going to weird jails as a kid. Good night to you. Here's the message. Zendaya could break my bones, and I'd say make her before a lawsuit. We don't want to miss the lawsuit. We don't want to miss the lawsuit. Get that money. So I think saying Zendaya is my cousin. You have given us so much variable information that could be absolutely true. It could be absolutely true, and I'd have no way of knowing. Wow. Huh. Wow. Okay, I'm looking at these pictures. I never noticed that that Katara, even in her more lightweight clothing, wears 3 layers of sleeves. Wait, is one of these an arm wrap, or has she just been walking around? Wait, is this 2 layers and then your sleeve just puffs up a little? Whoa, girl, you're walking around like warm style. Here we go. Okay, here's something of a sleeve. Should it wrinkle as much? I don't know. I do not know. We want to erase some more, and I do in fact have the 15-minute versions of songs in here, but oh, that was almost the entire 15 minutes. Interesting. We can please, we can keep it going. We can keep it moving. We can keep it going. We can keep it moving. Nova Does Art is saying, did y'all see Zendaya's outfit for the Dune 2 movie? It looks so weird in my opinion. There were several Zendaya outfits, right? But one of them was dang, I'm all in my thoughts now. But one of them was specifically really shiny armor. I mean, I saw a little video. Okay, specifically really shiny armor, and I cannot be leaving out the important details here because the armor specifically had like see-through cutouts for the boobs and for the butt, and like that's I don't know. I want to find a thought that comes out straight or something that comes out straight as in a sensical, start to finish, makes complete sense kind of way. I saw a video that showed like the runway version of that from like the 90s or something. So apparently that outfit came out in the 90s, and this was an interesting callback, and putting it into fashion history context like that makes sense a little bit to me. Makes it make sense to me. Yeah. But it's still a very strange outfit. I don't know, but then I do see some people going like, why can't celebrities just dress like normal people? I mean, there has to be some kind of environment to see someone really freaking it up. Somebody has to really freak it up out there. Otherwise, we would all be wearing t-shirts and jeans all the time. So there has to be, not necessarily a competition, but just a circumstance in which people get their freak on. And and this woman is Dea so funny, she's great, indeed. And Britta saying, I think is off the 1990 mechanical themed fashion show. I forgot the name, but it was Prada or Chanel. Yeah. And Frogcake is saying Victorian clothing type. If real fabric is more ventilated, so it's not that hot. Okay, bye for real. Oh right, the 3 layers katara. And 3 layers katara, phrase like that sounds like some kind of 3-bean burrito. And Buzz and Brina saying Hassan Piker could full force kick me in the stomach, and while I died very much, thank the Lord for this chance. You out here writing this. It is kind of weird, like only halfway keeping up with him, cause like every now and then I see people trying to get him into a controversy. I cannot tell how much is like what's true, what's sticking, or if people are just like slinging shit about him because there's a political commentary. I can't tell. All that really sticks in my mind is those magnificent eyebrows. Hot damn. That's it's. Dude, that was a brutal moment for the music to go silent and leave me feeling all alone and just sort of sink in the severity of a hot damn. It wasn't supposed to be a super severe hot damn. I'm supposed to be casual or something out here, but the music is stopping on me. And Brina saying 1 hour before iftar, the time to break fast. I probably spelled it wrong. Hey. That's like, okay, if I'm remembering right, it was like one of those sundowner sun up things, right? Has to do with the sun. I might not be remembering right, but that the ideas mashup part of me wants to be like, wait, so has there ever been, do people, if somebody is like traveling around the globe, does it hit at a different time for them? If they can't stand it and they have more jet fuel than they have willpower, do they fly away from the sun? So there's heck by saying, listen, I think it's really clear when an outfit is in sun, like a yes girl or a sexism. It's all about the vibes. Yeah, truly. And Crystal Palm is saying, my eel is all alone in the sea sad times. Oh, right. Oh, and there's the frog cake with the drawing and not the string. Yeah, this is a good color. This is a good color for the depths of the sea. What can I donate to the depths of the sea? A single bubble? No, that's not the right place to put a single bubble. If I want it to look like a single bubble, there we go. A single bubble is brighter than its surroundings. Yep. Here are some bubbles for you. And Hegpie is saying it's so hard to draw. Laios, I love my autistic lad, but he looks so bland. I keep seeing like screenshots of his most deranged faces. And yet he absolutely does not look like that all the time. And Brina's saying, yeah, most of the Islamic religion follows a lunar cycle, so it's the time to eat before you begin fasting, usually beginning around 5 to 7 a.m. and iftar usually around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. And then I think the okay. So I remembered this. It was bringing me this. That's neat. Thanks for telling me. And I think I was reading about it a little bit when looking up fasting for dietary reasons because I was in people's Reddit threads, and then the conversation about it started to overlap. And want the worst to come out right. So my idea of a fast was that you still get to drink water, but then that's not a part of it. That's dehydration and hangry. That's the in conclusion, this has been several words at once. I get upset about other people not being able to drink water as if I can go back in time with a lawyer to when the scripture was written and be like, hey, let the people have a sippy. It's set in what stone? It's set in tradition. There's no sippy to be had. There's no sippy to be had. There's just staying strong in these long days indeed. Nobody started saying, y'all gotta go now, bye. Thanks for stopping by. And that's one from Magpie as well, saying, alright friendos, and friendettes, and all the friendettes in between. I was taking friendos as neutral. Oh no! Oh my gosh! This is marvelous though. Wait, you've made him think about how to cook the horrors. Unfortunately, right in front of him is Marcel. Well, that's like the thesis statement of delicious in dungeon. Would you eat a guy? That's what I hear from the comic, at least. Thanks for stopping by. It's looking rad over here. And good night to you. And Brina saying 0 water, 0 food, 100% pure willpower. It's surely at least unlimited internet. No, people still have life and job to go about. But I'm trying to think of anything that would make it easier, and the first thing I thought of was just going on video game binge for the entire time. There's the goodest of nights to Magpie and let him cook in response to cooking that elf. My God, here's several Pikmin are out here. Hello, Pickin' Minin. I have no idea if I will get through most of a drawing or any of a drawing. Okay, first of all, some hair looping, and they start like in the middle over here. It's human nature, I think, to start the hair loopies, if you're putting them on yourself, to start them a little bit closer to the sides so you have more visibility and it's not just out here. But yeah, I was kind of surprised comparing that image to the live action. More in the middle. And after the good night, Lucifer Morningstar saying someone sent me a video and say that someone spent 50K on it. Ooh. Okay, God, what was his name? The person commissioning animated music video looting Charlie Has-Been Hotel for 50K. It's an absurd enough situation. How's my like? Come on. Okay, it's an absurd enough situation already, but because it's in a fandom that is having this wave of activity, has anyone made a little video yet that's like, I don't know, Lucifer Has-Been Hotel reacts to it, Charlie reacts to it, Maggie reacts to it. That seems like a niche. That seems like a niche that could be fulfilled. And Brina's saying, fun fact: if you accidentally eat, it's said that it is meant for you. Wait, you can either okay. I saw like a very specific video that was like on a talk show. It was like years ago. Okay, wait. He said that it's meant for you. You can either break your fast or continue. If you choose to continue, the food you accidentally ate or water does not affect anything. It sounds like it sounds like no, I have no idea if it's like okay, I don't have no idea if my impulse to like add on to things with another idea and get just like creative up in here is I have no idea if that's offensive, but it sounds like there's like a business opportunity, like to perhaps sign someone else up, someone else with poor willpower who knows about no, just someone who's not like super into the fast but still kind of wants to try, but just like the halfway of trying. Sounds like there's a business opportunity for like non-Muslims to go around and like shove a food in your face. That's an accident. It's probably also technically that's probably also technically assault, yes. But the business, other than the assault, that's kind of that's like a delivery service, but like super direct. There's at least for Morningstar saying, once I learned how to there's cooking in the sink. Wait, what? Brina's saying that sounds like an amazing pyramid scheme. I saw this one this one like call into an advice show, specifically a little clip specifically Muslim oriented, and it was just too funny not to be shared around to the wider internet. And this guy was talking about his fast, and he was being like, hello, I'm calling into this radio show, and so what if I accidentally fell, right? So I fell, and just a little bit of water got in my mouth, right? Nothing wrong with that. And you can see the radio host nodding along. Makes sense so far. And then a bite of an apple also fell into my mouth. And then I accidentally also chewed it. You can see the radio host's like face getting more and more disbelieving. And then just like the list just increases. A few bites of shawarma. So this sounds like a great meal. And then at the end of the entire grocery list, as you can see the belief draining from the radio host's face, he's like, so was that meant to be, or did like I couldn't help it, right? That was meant to be. He just asks for affirmation at the end of the whole thing. I don't know, the Looney Tunes like image is just still cracking me up to this day. So you're not cooking in the sink, right? We might be bleeping out to a different extent indeed, huh? I like the first half of that was in quotes. Is the rest of that also in the quotes? There is a quack. Say hello to Mr. Quack. I'm drawing the rest of a little bit of hair as the music gets a little bit intense. Okay, a little bit of the hair. I think that, something that's really frustrating me in trying to design my own characters is, is mouth sounds apparently. Something that's really frustrating me is that I'm thinking, learning from example, well, you have to put in, you can't stay absolutely simple. I think you have to put like 2 or 3 ideas in there, to make it like a really distinct and memorable character design. Like people, I don't know, there is virtue to a simpler character design. It's easier to animate, easier in general. Am I having a burp? Here we go. There's, like they said, I'm back. Did I miss something? I know it. Just the last final hour of strength, I believe. Strength in the fasting. You're gonna get hydrated. Is that encouraging to say before it's over, or or discouraging to say. No talking about it, no thinking about it, and then the time passes like that, boom, there's Gizmo saying, hello, fellow humans, and Lucifer Morningstar saying, in heaven I was told I'm not allowed sugar, and I haven't ate sugar in years, so I'm gonna eat a big bowl of cookies. Have you ever had sugarless cookies, sugarless sweets? I think I had sugarless cheesecake once, and they did not add an artificial sweetener either. It wasn't savory either. That might have saved it if it tasted salty or savory. I'm talking about food again when I tried to say that. I want to talk about food. I'm so sorry. It was sad is the point. It was sad, and Gizmo saying my insides are battling in a war of dominance, and it feels quite unpleasant. That's surprisingly that has been sort of the topic for the stream. Battling for dominance in friend scenarios instead of just chilling, as opposed to just chilling, and there is encouragement, and there is remembering something as I try to draw a single katara in the pose, and you might have the leg of by curiosity. Okay, we want a little bit of this color. I liked the episode of Avatar, the original cartoon, where Katara says that it's not wrong to steal from pirates. I mean, honestly, that's just kind of some icon shit. Okay, we were finding the middle of this, the middle of this. Okay, how far over? Middle, because there is straight up a V-neck going on out here. Straight up a V-neck. I think out of everyone getting, I don't know, shipped like left and right in the Avatar fandom, cause the characters are incredibly well fleshed out. God, I want to put it into a proper, more organized way of saying it, but something that the Netflix Avatar does not do is that it doesn't recognize that absolutely every character, even the background characters, need to want something. They need to want something. That's just the basic of storytelling. And okay, that's half the sentence. They need to want something, but they also need to experience struggle or tension in getting it. Yeah, the struggle and tension is where the Netflix show really, I don't know, takes away the depth that every single character in animated Avatar has. It's I just the little words or whatever the hell from this one quote, they just keep echoing in my head. When watching something animated, I have never once thought, what if I could see this same thing but worse? What if I could see the same thing but worse? There's being out of cookies out here, and Buzz and Brina saying, can't wait for I am a good. I get hella Edie. Wait, also it's like money given by aunts and uncles as a gift. I think those are like lovely traditions. Like over in like what Asiatic countries, we have the whole red envelope thing. I feel like I didn't really experience it growing up, but I think it's still wonderful if I can perpetuate it. And Brina saying I would love for Katara to bloodbend me. I haven't checked. I haven't checked if someone's written like a fan fiction about it. I have not checked, but now that you say it, I feel with certainty that it has to exist in somewhere. Oh my god. Oh, I've seen some people ship Katara and Azula, even though okay, so I think that was a sentence that I had unfinished there. So a side consequence of this wonderful thing that happens where every single character in a show is really fleshed out, even the background characters. Side consequence of that is that everyone's getting shipped like mad, like mad. It's I don't know. It's almost kind of myopic. We can put some words together and call that allomyopic, which is to mean that you can't see how anything works outside of romance and coupling up. Hetero-allomyopic, is it? No. In the shipping and fandom context, it doesn't. You don't have to add the hetero onto it. I still think it's out there. I'm missing the real story over here from Suckdigs, which is real story. When I was a kid, I had a friend that had a talking parrot. One day I went to their house and knocked on the door and no one came out. I heard from the back door the parrot said, "Hello, who's there?" Yeah, it's a cool start to a story. And I replied in a funny screeching voice, "Hello?" and started talking to it in a very ridiculous way, like I usually talk to parrots. A few minutes later, I realized he wasn't a parrot. He was my friend's grandma. I ran away really fast without looking back. The old lady isn't in this world anymore, but the feeling of embarrassment I felt in that moment still haunts me to this day. I almost, like, on instinct didn't automatically want to say she wouldn't want you to be embarrassed, but I don't know that old lady. What if she thought it was funny? What if she thought it was funny and she would want you to be embarrassed? So I can't speak for her. I don't even know her. That's, whoa, quite the story out here. Lucifer Morningstar is saying that my dad's calling me. What do I say? There's ketchup on your new floorboard. That last sentence sounds super real, perhaps even to the point of breaking character. Super duper real. Ketchup on your floorboards. Okay, we want a little bit of a hand. I think I started a sentence that was about shipping Katara with Azula, which I guess just is some people's, like, they don't really interact a lot, so it's just some people's alternate version of Zuko and Katara. It's still incredibly amusing. I think there's so many stories that naturally result if Azula at any point sees Katara bloodbend. I think I don't know, it's growing into alternate universes automatically, alternate stories. What could happen? What could we say? Just sees Katara bloodbend. They could be evil power couple if they wanted. Like, like, Katara really wanted to find the Avatar, or at least saw the Avatar as a symbol of hope, but she did also really want to get out of the South Pole to waterbend, and I think Aang gave her a virtuous reason to do that, a save the world kind of hopeful reason to do that. But what if Azula had been outcast? She never would be outcast because of her nature. But what if she had been outcast and then wanders over to the South Pole and then runs away with Katara, who learns bloodbending? Evil gang. The concepts, they compel me. The concepts compel me. Heck, by appearance. I thought you were sleeping out here. I mean, we are having awesome conversation. No, I'm okay. Not conversation. I'm just spewing my ideas suddenly about evil Yuri, Katara, and Azula. Okay. Rena saying, one day I'd love to get a ferret, and I've convinced my parents into getting me a snake, lizard, bird, ferret, rat, and a pigeons, but I never got them. What? That sounds like only halfway convinced. Hello. What? Hi. What? Thank you. What was that? What? Okay. What? I have a chalky shake. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. That was unexpected. Hashtag not sponsored. What? It's technically hydration. It's technically hydration. Getting messages to share. Sure. Try to sippy. Wait. This is a brutal entry to the conversation about fasting, but we're all, you're almost there. You're almost there. Ah! Oh. Heck, by saying Katara and Azula is actually so real. I see it. I just want to explore the alternate universe in which there's an outcast Azula, serving in her brother's place, or swap AU or something like that, who convinces Katara to leave the Southern Water Tribe, and it somehow leads to her bloodbending. I don't know how it would be. Oh, the only way that Katara would stick with Azula in their completely opposite ambitions, cause Azula is like straight up, I don't know, doing anything to please her father, of course, to gain her father's attention, and that ends up being downright colonial. And then Katara's all about trying to recover from the effects of colonialism, and saying that out loud hurts because I feel like they're not gonna be able to explore it in the Netflix live action, even though it's the same length, same amount of content. They're just gonna drop the ball. They're just gonna fuck it up. But yeah, the only way they would work together is if Azula somehow, like, actually really found love and value in Katara. She is starved for love. Okay, awesome basis for a ship. One of them is super starved for love. The other one is like caring. There we go. There's girl, got a turkey shake and share with us. Sure. You may also have a sippy. Here we go. I don't recommend bottoms up on the shake. It'll straight up fall. It takes a while though. It takes a while though. You misreading that as snake? Not everything is snake. Not everything is snake out here. Although this would not be solid snake, it would be some kind of liquid snake. Did I get out the rest of my sentence? The rest of my sentence that I was meaning to say was Azula, inspired by the power of love, plots with Katara, evil Katara. Is there evil? I don't know. That now feels like a disparate idea, like a conflicting idea. Not sure how it could all fit in there, even if the bloodbending and firebender power couple, even if that's extremely compelling, would it work if they were also trying to overthrow the Fire Nation? Maybe if they were doing it secretly, chaotic neutral kind of thing. Chaotic, neutral, ends justify the means kind of a plot line, take them down, there's Rena with the head is literally spinning and I'm dying, why can't the sun go down faster? So you told me that thing about accidentally eating, and I didn't, so like not a lot of ideas came to mind about how it's possible to accidentally eat, because to me it seems like a little bit on purpose, that mostly the food is not in there, but you could probably accidentally eat, if somebody, all of these solutions are so extreme, but if somebody kept you in a room and you didn't know when the sun went down, or it looked really dark and they recreated sunset colors, the sun has gone down. Accidental eating. This was not designed for Mission Impossible spy hijinks to get around it, but isn't that every intelligent creature's reaction to food? octopus, pretty intelligent, will go through Mission Impossible spy maze to get some food. Humans, also almost as intelligent as the octopus. Mission so possible all of a sudden. Here we go. There's Gizmo saying, help, I can't draw dragon limbs. Do I need to convert my ocean creature into a noodle? Ooh, dragon limbs. Yeah, let's see this other canvas. I'm staring for so long at Katara, who is not usually shipped outside of Zuko and Aang and Jet. I don't know. I feel like those are just the most common ships. Definitely Zuko. Legs. I think like I don't know. The dragon could have any legs probably, but oh, it's coming out pink. But maybe this sort of, I feel like I've seen this kind of bending one before with like a couple of joints and then a huge foot. And then it really bends like here. No, that doesn't look like anything. And then there's a specific name for that kind of leg, but I forget what it is. There's Crystal Palm with the tips. If your head is spinning, you're most likely dehydrated or too hot. Go to a cooler room if you can. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. The dehydration is probably a given in the food and water fast, but if you keep an ice pack on yourself, like on your forehead or something, does it get more tolerable? We're missioning this impossible once again. There's, water shall be the savior. Water shall be the savior. Okay, there's wondering about legs. I mean, you could technically give a dragon any kind of leg. I guess it'll get a little bit less dragony. Well, I've never seen a, wait, did that reach the end or not? I've never seen a dragon with like a, or have I? I want to say I've never seen a dragon with a bug type of leg, but it's an option, right? Any type of dragon is sort of a chimera. I really do like this song recommendation. Winterfell out here. Very lovely, very gentle, lovely and gentle. And Brina saying yesterday the water was not a problem. I just wanna continually be thinking of solutions and stuff for this. Well, this canvas got so full and cool. Continually be thinking of solutions to make it like not hurt. I guess one would want to, if possible, avoid sweating. Avoid sweating so you keep the water. But then, if I drink too much water, like if you woke up super early, getting in that food for the day, and then loaded up on water, if I put too much of a volume of water, then it doesn't absorb as much as I would like it to. Yeah, then I'm just sloshing for a moment, and then it's gonna get out of there. Well, that's a lot of detail, but what does it mean? This is a neat character out here. I don't recognize who it may be. It's looking fun though. I think I either identified this or misidentified this as Connor Detroit Become Human. I am not sure which one it may be. Very, very slowly out here. You know, perhaps in the... I really don't think that I am able to finish a Katara drawing, even if I can start a Katara drawing out here. I don't think I'll be finishing it. Might as well. I don't know, have a little fun like that. There's Brina with Allah trying to put me 6 feet under, I swear. Slash J out here. I don't. There's, I don't know, the brief strange idea of a shake being melting and knowing the shake to melt, but also not wanting to turn this into a mukbang for those who did not sign up for a mukbang. And here we have okay, which layer am I on? I want to put some kind of a creature out here. And Crystal Palm giving us the, sometimes I feel like if there is a God, the God they would be like, wait, God would be like, how do you exist? I don't remember making you. I kind of vibe with that idea. I don't know, I guess I am operating off the idea that any God that could exist is either not all knowing, or not all loving, or not omnipotent. Just one of those can be true, but not all of those qualities can be true. It's sort of that position, and so I don't know, those humanizing sort of phrases that, I don't know, make it into something that you can understand. It's neat. Okay, what do I want to add to this before the stream ends, as we go out of here with the stream ending, and our best attempts indeed at drawing things today. And yeah, who the fuck are you, bro? I didn't bake you. There's hand baked by God. Okay, here is a submarine, and going like this. And Brina saying, one time when I was like 4 to 5 years old, I got my head slashed open by a fan on a wall, and I ended up in the ER and got stitches. Whoa. And then head and face wounds tend to bleed like a lot more than wounds on other parts. Do you still have the scar? The kind of a well, don't answer if you don't want to, but I don't know, one time on a play date with an old classmate, I don't know, just years ago, we go to the Metal Crusher. We go to the park, flying a kite. Classmate threw the kite string holder handle thing, but it was like a disc. And I guess kind of sharp. And then I don't catch things. I'm not experienced in catching things. So it almost cut my eye out. Luckily it didn't. It was a little bit lower. Yoop, just a cut there. Cut on my cheek for years. Here is this sort of fishy thing. I don't quite know. What a submarine looks like. And that's not just something I would say to cover for myself being a fish. But yeah, here's a yellow submarine for us. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I think usually the periscope might be a different color. And Brina's saying, yeah, the whole hotel lobby was looking like a crime scene. The scar's on the top of my head, and I've never seen it. There's also a scar on my forehead that's pretty deep. And sometimes I forget my scars are there. Well, I guess it would just be a feature at some point. I mean, wait, are there mini submarines? Are there mini submarines following like some kind of parent submarine? Huh. I guess we all live in a parent submarine, and one day we will go in the ocean on our own to see what we can see. Okay, here is round. Okay, I've drawn this gap because I want something to be in here. Like, maybe a little cat. Maybe a little cat. Here we go. You're in a submarine, you're in the sea. You're in the submarine and you're in the sea. I wonder how often, like surely that's the course of life. Forgetting that scars are there, maybe. I do sometimes forget, or at least not think about. Sometimes I don't think about my scoliosis. I don't know. That's a big ass spinal deformity. But basically like that. And there's lore and frog kick saying, what sea animals should I draw? Sea animals. Oh well. Is it too crazy to say hybridize 2 of them and create some sort of fairy with the wings of a manta ray and the body of a something else? Well, the first thing that comes to mind is seahorse, but I don't know how well that would work. There is a lot going on. The breaking fast by accident remind me of this. The submarine and his family. Nature is truly amazing. I click on a link from the hey, yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, this is the I didn't find the clip earlier, but this one just fully described this thing. Is it, oh wait, it's 19 seconds? Oh, it's 19 seconds. Here we are. Yeah, what is this, a radio show? Why does he specify with some extra tahini and a slice of apple? 3 liters of water fell into your mouth. The look of disbelief. I still, yeah. 3 liters on accident. You might be drowning. In a pool that also has a shawarma and a little bit of tahini on it. You might. How do you accidentally 3 liters? There's, yeah, let's remind you this. A submarine and his family are truly amazing. And the lore out here is Brina saying, also remember a bit before I knocked out from the blood loss, I was thinking, oh, finally some sleep. Hope it gets better if I sleep. What the hell? It is strange how bodies like react to things that should be distressing, but then when you're in it, it's kind of a relief sometimes. It gets that way with vomiting sometimes. Not going to do much detail than Crystal Palm is saying. When I was like 4 or something, I had double pneumonia. Both lungs had liquid in them. Ouch. And one was bad. It had like a lot of liquid in it. I have a scar on my right side where they put a hose in me to drain it. Whoa. The body just does that. I mean, do you ever then therefore find yourself getting like gratefuler when there's like a really good breath of air? You're like feeling the breath of air and being like, you know what? That one was liquid free. Pretty good. I don't know. I try to think of like illness in terms of appreciating when it was not around, but that's, I don't know, it's specific and strange to remember. A tiny cat is in here as we wind up the stream, as we wrap up the stream in a yellow submarine, and here is your little arms and your steering wheel, and you're gonna steer so far from harm. And there we go. There's reports of a kind of drowning. Wait, this is how it actually did someone like make a skit of it? There's a bye to Gizmo as we wrap it up. Thanks for stopping by out here. It's fun in the sea creatures. Cool ideas out here. There's Rita almost died. Personally fist bump for not dying. Wait, okay, 43 seconds. Did somebody, and Crystal Palms in. Sometimes I forget to breathe and then I do a deep inhale and it scares everyone. I can't tell if this is an older video entire. What? Right? See, that's the part of the slice of apple. I'm goddamn, and then naturally 30 liters of water. You know, when you phrase it that way, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it happening. So this has been this has been a lovely stream. Farewell, friends, and remember balls. Dare we say, big balls and a yellow submarine. This has been scatterbrained thoughts about some concepts of Katara writing in Avatar and shows otherwise, and then 90 shows, and then and some talk of types of drowning that you can incorporate a shawarma into. You can incorporate shawarma into your next drowning appointment. Try it next time, but don't drown. That has been a non-quote type of thing for today, and thank you guys for being here.